Lab this morning at Diverse Dimensions, and we're going to do some training. I've got a couple students coming in with their own gold arms, so I've pulled this out today. We're going to do some calibration on there as well and jump into some measurement. But what I'd like to do is show you guys how to exercise the joints here first. Notice on this arm I've got the numbers 1 through 6 illuminated, and what that's saying is that this is a 6-axis arm, and each of those joints have to be exercised before it'll start to communicate with the laptop. And also notice in my digital readout in the SAT file, I've got an X and a Y and a Z that aren't showing any values right now. It's just showing some asterisks right now. So truly, it's not talking to the arm yet. So what I'm going to do is show you guys how to do that exercise. I've got everything powered up here. Everything's all connected. So what I'd like to do is explain that there's 640 degrees of rotation for these joints. And when it gets to the end of that rotation, it's going to hit an end stop, and it'll physically stop the rotation of the arm. So what we need to do with these joints is find out where the midsection is, and then it'll make that light go off. And then we have exercised that joint. So it'll just correlate to each of the joints that are on this arm. Like joint number 1 is the rotation around this body here. So if I rotate around a little bit here, okay, there it is. Notice that number 1 has gone away now. Number 2, the second joint, is this joint back here. So I can do that by pulling it towards myself. And then a couple others are going to go away as well. So I'm going to just describe as I'm going through this. What I usually do is I pick up on that arm by the handle here, and I pull it towards me. And notice that 4 went away as well. 4 is going to be this joint up here. So I've got number 3, 5, and 6 yet that has to go away. Well, 3 is this joint up at this rotation here. So what I usually do is I take the arm, I rotate, okay, there it went, 3, rotate this way. It usually gets rid of joint number 3. Okay, now joints 5 and 6 are the 2 joints down here. So if I rotate this around, okay, there went 5, 5 went away, and now 6 is going to be the handle. So if I rotate this way, I hit an end stop there. So I'll keep going this way. Okay, now 6 went away. Now, I've got all the joints exercised, and when I rest the arm, or when I put it in its resting position, notice that the second light is illuminated here. That's truly where it wants to rest. Okay, now notice in my digital readout now in my SAT file, I've got communication with the arm. I've got values that have populated in my X and my Y and my Z. So, okay, I'm ready. I've got this thing exercised up, ready to start measuring. I'm going to jump in and do a calibration as well in a module here, so stick around for that one. And then we're going to do some measurements, so be sure you stick around for that.